How to deal with anger, anxiety, stress, irritation, lack of patience. How do you deal with these? Well, believe it or not, it's something that you can do, and I bet you're probably not good at it. Well, I can say that I wasn't good at it because it took a lot of practice to get good at it, and it's a specific skill. It takes practice every single day. Good morning. And that skill is gratitude. When you feel grateful for something, you won't let it, when you feel grateful about something, when you feel true gratitude, it's difficult to feel anything else, right? Now I'll give you an example of gratitude, right? Imagine a time when you lost something expensive, like I left an iPad on top of my car, or I lost my drone the other day, right? And then you find it. That's gratitude, right? Or someone you thought got really hurt, maybe a child of yours or a family member or someone you really care about, and you find out they're totally okay. That's gratitude. It's because you thought you lost something, but you really didn't. And you were grateful that they were there. And the only reason why, often unfortunately, the only reason why that you are grateful is because you thought you lost them, or you lost a thing that you had, or maybe you got some bad grade, some situation that happened in your life. And this is so important because it's hard to be grateful, right? Because everything is taken for granted, right? Everything that we have, we buy something, we love it, it's the most exciting thing in the world, and we're happy that we have it. And then after a while, that feeling, that honeymoon period, like the brand new iPhone or something, it just goes away. You take it for granted, and it just becomes part of the background, right? The other day, I had a situation where I had like a sort of a job scare, and the problem is it sort of made me feel scared, resentful, and then I just realized that I'm in a position that I've always wanted to be in as far as financially, right? And although, the truth is like, I'm fighting with this natural inclination in myself to fight, right? When something gets taken away from you, you can't help feel this need but to fight, or to stand your ground and explain yourself, prove yourself, or yell, right? You want to justify, right, something. And here's the fact of the matter. Here's the truth. When you get angry like that, when you have anxiety like that, or something related to those sort of kind of bottled up emotions that you just want to act out, if you can just remember that what you have is that you have it great, right? You'll feel better. The problem is it's very hard to do this because everything we take is for granted. Like, I got paved roads here, look at this. I got paved road, brand new paved road, fresh air, clean air, I live in a nice house, I have running water, I have gloves on, right? I have shoes, look at this, Nike shoes. I think this is why it's important to travel around the country or see other things, because there's this actually guy, his name's Nas Daily, N-A-S, and he has this, it's basically like he travels around the world. I think he's Middle Eastern descent, and he shows other parts of the country, and I like watching it, because it reminds me of what other places are like. The United States, or I should say anybody's world, is so much in our world. Like, the whole world revolves around us, like in my world, And if you can somehow take a moment to realize that there are people outside of you, other people in another world that are in less beneficial circumstances, yet very happy, Is it possible to be happy and have half of what you already have? Half the income, half the housing, half whatever, right? Could you be happy? And the answer is yes, it's possible. If it was taken away from you, could you be happy right away? Probably not. But you could be happy, right? And that's the truth. Happiness is a choice. The problem is, this is what the problem is with being in modern society, is that we want more. We always want more, right? It doesn't stop, you know? Like, I don't know if I told you, like, tripled my income, like, in the last 24 months, right? And I want more. And I never wanted more. I mean, I did want more, but, like, I knew I didn't need more. But the problem is, expenses creep up, you buy more stuff, and you end up in the same spot you were a while ago, you know? It's not easy, but tell me your thoughts on this. I'm curious to know. Thanks for watching. Click like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.